Why Uber drivers are running away from owning cars to driving other people's cars. And this one I've come to realize it over the years that most drivers, they feel it's very safe to drive someone's car instead of owning his own car. And I think I'm going to talk about this one a bit. And I'm going to explain to you because maybe even you have seen it somewhere and you have been asking yourself why. And some of the benefits that these drivers are enjoying. Some of the reasons why drivers are running away from owning to driving other people's cars. And also, I'm going to tell you in this video if this is the best decision or not. Now, number one, most drivers have failed to maintain the cars, even after paying, maybe after paying loans, after working hard. Car maintenance is becoming a very tough business. And to most of drivers, they feel it is very stressful to maintain a car instead for Uber business, because Uber business is always a long distance, and it's a long distance on a small car. That means that car will face a lot of maintenance issues and mechanical problems. So for most driver, they have calculated it and they have made a decision to be loyal to other investors and work with them instead of owning a car and maintaining it. Now, first of all, according to me, I think at some point it sounds like a good business, but to me, I will not recommend it. But also, I will give you the advantages, some of the few advantages. Number one, for an Uber driver, you work for roughly 15 to 20,000. 15 to 20,000 per week. So this money, if you're paying the owner, most owners are paid roughly 9,000 to 10,000. So if you're paying the owner 10,000, that means if you are driving someone's car, you have your clean 10,000 after that hard work, after 6 days of work. But if it is your car, still you will earn the same 20,000. But also with your car, you will have to maintain it. So in case you work for 20,000 and that car has a mechanical problem worth 5,000 or even the whole of that 10, that means that week you have worked for nothing because you will remain with the other 10. But if possible, the other 10 is meant for savings for the car. That means if you own that car, the 10,000 you should be earning will go direct to maintenance, and the other 10,000 will go to saving if that car you are the owner. But if someone is the owner, remember, in most cases, for a driver to tell you that I've worked for 15,000 or even 10,000 in a week, that means other expenses are catered for. He has fueled that car for 6 days, food at home for 6 days, and all that. So this 15 to 20,000 is meant for saving for the either paying the owner or saving for the car or maintenance and other things. But 15,000, I think mostly it is a certain amount that you are really sure you can get it in a week. You cannot get the same amount every day. You cannot target 5,000 per day or even 2,000 per day. But maybe one of the days, 1 or 2 days, you might work for good money. So 15,000 to me as an earning for Uber drivers, it is a good money and it's almost sure bet. Another thing, most drivers feel like, according to how this business works, maintaining a car sometimes, and I think I made a video in the past talking about how I've failed to sometimes go to the car wash because you are coming back home, you are tired and all that. So sometimes maintaining the car is also becoming a problem, being that you don't have someone to take this car to the garage and you are also tired, you want to rest. You understand? Because with this business, sometimes you are very, very tired. So you are very tired, you want to rest, but you want also to go to the garage. Like me, sometimes I work overnight. So you have worked the whole night. Then you should be going to the garage that will take you maybe 5 to 6 hours at the garage. When are you resting? When are you sleeping? So most drivers, they find it very difficult. They find it very tough to maintain that lifestyle. Instead, if it is someone's car, you might go and leave it at the garage that the owner trusts. The owner, or sometimes even you will call the owner, tell him that I'm at the garage, there is this issue, and the owner will show up and you leave it with the owner and you go back home to rest. You understand? So all that job, because if it is your own car, sometimes you will leave the car at the garage, go to maybe to the dealers, you go look, you will be the one going to look for those spares. So sometimes you find your whole day you have not rested, but you worked overnight, but you have not rested. Also, you should be going back to work because at the garage you have spent almost everything. So with someone's car, you will leave it with him. Going for spares, he will be the one to go for them, and you will be resting at that time. By the time they are done, they will just call you and you go and pick the car. So sometimes some drivers feel like this is the best way to survive. Instead of owning a car, going to spend time at the garage, going around looking for the spares from the dealership, spending your time at the couch, all of that, and you are tired, you find it difficult. But the income is the same as someone who is driving someone's car versus who is driving his own car. The income is the same. The difference is that if you are driving someone's car, sometimes you get a lot of calls. In case the business is not on your side, you will have some problems with the owner calling you, oh, you have not paid today and all that. And also, if you are driving someone's car, sometimes you may not have a car full time. Also, if you are driving your own car, your earning may only go high if you are eating the savings that was you should be the amount that you should be saving for the car. You know, some drivers, they don't put this one aside since they own the cars. But if you are someone who is having a budget, you have a budget for the car, what you are saving for the car, what you are eating at home, what you should be fueling the car, you will realize that the income is the same, but you work more if you are owning your own car. I don't know whether I'm making sense, but with your own car, you work more, but you have some few freedoms. Because if you have a good partner, in most cases, you will just have the same freedom. Some partners, they don't even care where the car is. Some even allows you to go anywhere with the car. You spend most of your time with the car. You own it like yours, because some of them, they even have their own cars. So at some point, you drive this car like you own it. So if you can find such an owner, and most of these drivers who have made this decision, they are very loyal. They are good drivers. They are easy to deal with because they understand the ownership. If you can find a driver who has failed to own his own car and he shifts to your own car, at some point, these drivers are very, very disciplined because they know what it means to own a car. You understand? So at some point, they are good drivers. They are the best, but they feel like that's a lot of work. Owning a car is a lot of work, and they feel like they better maintain and earn 100% of their money by the end of the week. You understand? Instead of that stress of going to the garage, you will be spending time with the family or even for a day. Because in most cases, since we work, if you are driving someone's car, you will be working for 6 days in a week. Most owners, they give you a day off. And that day, at some point, he will tell you to go to the garage to repair something. But if it is someone's car, that guy would even ask for the car to go and repair it. He will just call you. So maintenance becomes one of the greatest problems. Spending time at the garage is a problem because you are tired. You are the same guy who worked overnight. You are the same guy who worked the whole day. And you are the same guy spending time at the garage. Instead of spending that one day home, you are spending it at the garage. I find it difficult to have that day off because most of the time I'm at the garage. And this is the reason why most drivers prefer driving someone's car, because the earning is the same. The earning is almost the same. Freedoms, if you have a good partner, is the same. But now resting time to rest is very, very limited if you are owning your own car. You have that day off, but also the freedom that some of the drivers will enjoy while driving their own car is that you might save a day off to recover that day that you went to the garage. But you remember, you are losing 2 days now. With someone who is driving someone's car, you will leave the car with the owner at the garage. Then you will save a day off, and tomorrow you will be at work. So if you are owning your own car, you will spend a day at the garage and the other day at off. So that means you will lose 2 days. Hello guys, please subscribe to our channel. Give us a like, leave us a comment, and also tell us what you think. And if you feel this video was very important to you, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, leave us a comment, and also share it with a friend. Thank you.